Stay tuned for more great entertainment here on Channel 11.
Coming up next on Channel 11, the WPIX Sunday Movie.
Flash Gordon. Today at 4 on Channel 11.
I like it. Dang it.
The Gong Show. All this week at 6 on Channel 11. No Wimps Week. All this week at 8 on Channel 11. Welcome to Channel 11's Sunday Afternoon Movie.
Making your way to New York today takes everything you've got. Taking a break from all your worries sure would help a lot. Wouldn't you like to get away? Come join the crowd and stay where you know all the stars by name. And you can laugh at life again. You want to go where TV shows don't all look the same. 11's a place and everybody's glad you came. Where you know all the stars by name. Life again. You want to be where you can see the best TV can be. 11's a place and everybody's glad you came.
Hill Street Blues, weeknights at 8 on Channel 11 WPIX. The adventure.
Spectacular.
Hemingway, a world premiere starring Stacy Keach.
It's an important experience.
Hemingway, you know him as the legendary Nobel Prize-winning author. But the one they called Papa was much more than a man of words. Ernest Hemingway was a man of action.
Doctor, my wife is not going to die.
Daring sportsman. Fearless soldier. A loving father.
How's my king of the mountain?
Passionate lover.
I love you and I want you to be my wife.
And one hard-hitting son of a... Larger than life. More extraordinary. More exciting than any of his fictional heroes. Hemingway, shot entirely on location. A worldwide, world-class production. A world premiere event. Stacy Keach is Hemingway. Monday at 8 on Channel 11.
The Star Movie will continue after these messages.
Webster, weekdays at 6 on Channel 11. This is WPIX New York, a Tribune broadcasting station. Rivera.
You know what I think? I think that you are an evil person.
Charles Manson.
Whoa, I said, you haven't seen the bloody trail yet.
The madness of a mastermind.
I'm Jesus Christ. Whether you want to accept it or not, I don't care.
I've been dead since 1951.
An exclusive interview with Charles Manson
I don't break laws. I make laws.
on the next Geraldo Rivera special, Murder Live from Death Row. Tonight at 8 on Channel 11. Webster, weekdays at 6 on Channel 11. TNT, Saturday at 5 on Channel 11. This is Channel 11, WPIX, New York. The following is a Channel 11 special presentation.
Good evening. A jury in New Jersey has found a tobacco company liable for contributing to the lung cancer death of a woman who smoked for 40 years and awards the family $400,000. Dr. James Curran of the Centers for Disease Control tells the AIDS conference in Stockholm it's difficult to tell if the epidemic is leveling off. NASA will conduct the fourth test tomorrow of 5 required before the space shuttle's rocket motors get approval. For the Independent News, I'm Marvin Scott.
Making your way in New York today takes everything you've got. Taking a break from all your worries sure would help a lot. Wouldn't you like to get away? Come join the crowd and stay where you can laugh at life again. You want to go where TV shows don't all look the same. 11's the place and everybody's glad you came. Day is done and the bad guys won. Evening's looking bright. And your shrink ran off to Europe and didn't even write. Couldn't you use some friends you know? There's one place you can go where you know all the folks by name. You want to go where TV shows don't all look the same. 11's the place and everybody's glad you came.
Coming up on USA Tonight, a landmark decision against a cigarette company for contributing to a smoker's death.
2 New Jersey twins are safe tonight. A 13-year-old runaway is charged with their kidnapping.
The Guardian Angels are back patrolling Restaurant Road despite their weekend scuffle and last night's arrest.
The Mets try to break their losing streak against the Cards while the Yanks take on the Red Sox.
And the amazing story of Kuzo the cat. She fell 20 stories and survived. Join us at 11.
The following is a Channel 11 special presentation.
Good evening. It was the best showing in 3 years. The nation's trade deficit falling below $10 billion in April. That sent the Dow Industrial Average to its best close since the October crash. Agriculture Secretary Richard Ling says the drought in the nation's central farm belt could become a national disaster. And liberal columnist Carl Rowan shot and wounded a teenager who took a pre-dawn dip in Rowan's swimming pool. For the Independent News, I'm Brad Holbrook.
This USA Tonight news break brought to you by Diet Pepsi.
Good evening. Neighbors and relatives of a Bronx family are devastated tonight after a mother and her 3 young children are killed by carbon monoxide.
A small plane makes an emergency landing on Jones Beach tonight.
Researchers say almost everyone who now carries the AIDS virus will get the disease.
Our special focus tonight, 2 changing aspects of our relationship with the Soviet Union, a focus on rockets and religion.
Bob has the steamy weather forecast. When will the heat wave end?
And scientists melt an apparent myth about snowflakes. Details coming up.
On Hill Street Blues.
Tomorrow at 8 on Channel 11.
There's magic in the air, and it's there for everyone who knows the secret words. Words that make cold places warm. Words that make a tough old city just a little more tender. Words that turn mere houses into homes. The secret words.
It's time for Little House.
Little House on the Prairie, weekdays at 5 on Channel 11.
He leaned closer. I owe you one, counselor. She smiled. In that case, I'll let you treat me to a hot lunch. Say the Hotel Francoise. 1 o'clock. Later, he had no complaints about the limited menu. And that's the way it is with room service.
When a TV show takes some chances, it has to be Hill Street Blues. Weeknights at 8 on Channel 11 WPIX. A secret love.
You'll never get rid of me. I'll track you down no matter where you go.
15 years I've been a yo-yo to you.
A burning love.
I came here to get you.
We ain't got anything between us anymore.
Who you been seeing?
A forbidden love. Sam Shepard, 9.5 weeks Kim Basinger. A television premiere. Fool for Love. Premieres Thursday at 9 on Channel 11.
The Yankees are looking to turn the Boston Red Sox inside out. Wednesday at 7:30 on Channel 11 on free TV, the way it ought to be.
Twilight Zone. Today at 5 on Channel 11.
Just as the president's car got directly in front of me, the president was probably 15 feet away. Boom.
Any other reason why you believe the shots were coming from directly above you?
I could hear the bolt action of the rifle being pushed back and forward.
I remember her saying, "Oh my God, they've shot Jack."
Who was hurt?
Mrs. Kennedy.
On trial, Lee Harvey Oswald. Don't miss me. I'm Geraldo Rivera.
Tuesday and Wednesday at 8 on Channel 11. It's the night of the zombies.
Dear, why do corpses rise from the grave each year in our town?
And Dottie will be all alone.
Now, Princess, we'll be going for a few hours. Don't let anyone in.
All alone, that is, until her secret admirer comes a-calling. Monsters. Tonight at 10 on Channel 11.
Yankovic, this week at 6 on Channel 11.
There's a new alien fraternity on campus, and they're looking for pledges on War of the Worlds. Their plan is to steal the ultimate biological weapon.
An alien transmission right under your nose is there. They're all right.
But their mistake is about to create a monster. Now there's a mutant alien on a rampage.
What the hell are we going to do with this maniac?
And it's heading your way on War of the Worlds.
Tonight at 8 on Channel 11.
Intermission, the show that asks, how much do you really know about the silver screen?
This intermission brought to you by Alka-Seltzer Plus Cold Medicine. With credit...
Operator.
It's all politics. He was testing me.
Cool when it's critical.
Somebody is putting people into coma.
When somebody gets away with murder.
That's a hell of a story, Sue.
It's better to save your skin than to save a life.
Does she think you're involved?
No. But the life you save may be your own. Michael Douglas, Coma. Monday night at 8 on Channel 11.
A
bomb blast in a drug enforcement office is gone. On USA Tonight, an explosion and fire destroys a DEA building in Fort Myers, Florida. Is there a connection to a past drug indictment? Also tonight, severe southern flooding forces thousands to evacuate and leaves 6 dead. More baseball lockout talks, but opening day still in danger. East Germany on the eve of historic elections. And we'll take you to the big St. Pat's parade in the Big Apple and tell you who St. Patrick really was. Join us at 10.
Next time on television, Michael Keaton, The Squeeze. Sunday night at 6 on Channel 11. Tomorrow night at 6, Michael Keaton stars in The Squeeze, here on Channel 11. Man Against the Mob, Wednesday at 8 on Channel 11. We now return to The Quiet Man starring John Wayne. The 8 o'clock movie will return after these messages. We now return to The Quiet Man starring John Wayne. The 8 o'clock movie will return after these messages. We now return to The Quiet Man starring John Wayne. Michael Douglas, Coma. Monday night at 8 on Channel 11.
It is always important to cooperate with the federal government when it takes the census, but it's even more important to New Yorkers this year. The reason is that a wide range of programs are funded based on population figures. If, say, 5% of New York citizens are missed in the count, 5% of federal aid on many programs will be lost, and with New York's tight budget, that constitutes a major problem. Assembly Speaker Mel Miller of Brooklyn estimates that 600,000 New Yorkers were not counted in the 1980 census. And as a result, the state lost more than $1.2 billion in federal funds during the last decade. That's $120 million a year, which rightfully belonged to New York, lost to us because so many people slipped through the net. And there's another reason. Census figures are the basis for political reapportionment, and missing just 600,000 New Yorkers in the count represents more than 1 seat in the House of Representatives. We expect to lose some seats anyway, but to keep the loss to a minimum, every New Yorker must be counted. Finally, the growth in the number of homeless people in New York in the last 10 years makes the problem all the more acute. The homeless are the hardest to count, so we need to be sure that everyone does everything possible to get every New Yorker counted. What's your opinion? We'd like to know.
The following is provided by the New York State Lottery.
Win tonight's New York State Lotto jackpot and join the growing family of Lotto millionaires. The MC for tonight's Lotto drawing is Maxine Ballard.
Good evening and welcome to New York's Lotto drawing for today, Saturday, March 17th, 1990. The balls are in place 1 through 54, so let's play Lotto. Tonight's drawing, as always, is conducted and supervised by the New York State Lottery under the observation of an independent auditor from Coopers & Lybrand. There were no first prize winners in Wednesday night's drawing, so tonight, should there be one first prize winner, he or she will win $6 million, including annuity interest. Multiple first prize winners will share the jackpot in accordance with the lottery rules. And now for tonight's winning Lotto numbers. The first winning number is 20. Tonight's second winning number is 39. The third winning number is 40. Tonight's fourth winning number is 42. The fifth winning number is 41. And the sixth winning number to winner share $6 million is 1. The supplementary number for fourth prize winners only is 7. Tonight's winning Lotto numbers are 20, 39, 40, 42, 41, and 1. The supplementary number is 7. It's easy to play Lotto. All you need is $1 and a dream. Thank you and have a good night.
Tonight at 11 on Channel 11. Michael Douglas, Coma. Monday night at 8 on Channel 11.
Welcome to the Sunday afternoon movie on the WB11, New York's movie station.
biggest stars, the best directors, and one of the finest movie libraries in the world. You're watching New York's one and only movie station, the WB11. And now, the Sunday afternoon movie.
It's the comedy TV guide calls exceptionally funny.
She is good!
Carol Leifer stars in All Right Already, tonight at 9:30 on WB11.
Trading Places, starring Dan Aykroyd and Eddie Murphy, will return in a moment.
With Mike Piazza, we've got a ball game to play too. It's game one between the Mets and the Tigers coming up from Shea Stadium in just a moment.
Coming up tonight on the WB11 News at 10, cops bust up a sex ring, including more than a dozen women forced to come to America to work as prostitutes. In the Bronx, they're looking for the man who attacked two women, one of them a nun, inside a school for the blind. Another day of waiting as Long Island residents line up to get their shots after a second hepatitis scare.
Some New Jersey parents are wondering where their learning disabled children will go now the fire has destroyed their school. Remember all that talk about too much salt being bad for you? Well, now there's a new study out that says that may not be the case. A huge asteroid is hurtling in the direction of Earth tonight, and if the calculations are off a little, well, it could be trouble. Plus, there's warmer weather on the way, and Sal on day one of March Madness, all on the WB11 News at 10.
You're watching the WB11, home of Michigan J. Frog.
Yeah.
11. Welcome to the WB11's 8 o'clock movie. Tonight, Patrick Swayze and Liam Neeson star in Next of Kin.
Notch or two.
Frasier, weeknights after Seinfeld. Tonight at 11:30 on the WB11. We'll return to the WB11's 8 o'clock movie after these messages. Now, we return to Next of Kin, starring Patrick Swayze and Liam Neeson.